Every day, someone's trying to convince you. Your boss wants overtime. Politicians want your vote. Ads want your cash. Friends want you to binge watch their latest obsession. But can you see through their tricks? Today, you'll learn to dissect any argument like a surgeon, slicing strong logic from sneaky spin. Alright, let's look at the anatomy of an argument. Every argument has three parts. Number one, the premise. It is the reason or the evidence of the argument. Conclusions is what they want you to believe. And assumptions is the invisible links that connect the premise to its conclusion. Let's take a look at an example. Someone tells you, buy this car because it has great mileage. The premise of this statement is, the car's mileage is great. The conclusion is, they want you to buy it. The hidden assumption is that the gas mileage is your top priority. Strong arguments have strong premise, logical flow, and reasonable assumptions, and weak ones crumble on any of the above. Now let's look at strong versus weak premises. Strong premises are factual. They're backed by proof. They're relevant. That means they're directly related to the conclusion. And they're sufficient. That means a strong premise would be enough to support the claim an argument is making. Let's understand it by looking at an example of a weak premise. This restaurant was terrible because it was crowded. Now ask yourself, is crowding bad? Maybe it's popular for a reason. Does crowding tell you anything about the quality of the food? No. Now let's look at an example of a strong premise. This medication works. 3 peer-reviewed studies show that 70% of patients have improved with few side effects. Can you notice the difference? The second statement is specific, verified, and relevant. That's strong evidence right there. Now let's look at spotting hidden assumptions. Assumptions are the secret bridges in an argument, and most often the weakest link. Let's examine this statement. College graduates earn more, so everyone should be going to college. Now let's examine the hidden assumptions in this statement. Money is the only goal of education. College is the only path to success, and benefit of going to a college always outweigh the costs. And most importantly, past trends will always repeat in the future. Always ask yourself, what must be true for this argument to work? That's where the real insights are. Now let's look at common argument types with examples. Most arguments fall into a few common patterns. Spotting them helps you test their logic. Number one, causal arguments. It is a claim that one thing leads to another. The test is asking ourselves, is there real evidence of causation or is it just coincidence? Example, screen time causes depression in teenagers. Ask yourself, could other factors like social pressure or lack of sleep be involved? Does screen time cause depression or does it happen at the same time? Number two, comparison arguments. Claim that two things are alike, so what's true for one must be true for the other as well. The test for this is, are there any similarities that are actually relevant? Example, working from home is like on a vacation. You don't actually do any work. Ask yourself, is that comparison fair? Are home and vacation environments really alike? Number three, statistical arguments. Using numbers or data to prove your point. How do we test it? Is the sample size clear? Are the results unbiased? Example, 80% of people feel better after using this app. So we can ask ourselves, how many people were surveyed? Who funded the research? Was happiness self-examined? Was it temporary? Number four, authority arguments. Relying on an expert's opinion to make or support a claim. How do we test it? Is the expert credible? Are there other opinions as well on the same topic? Example, a celebrity chef says that this supplement boosts your brain power. Ask yourself, are they a medical expert? What do neuroscientists say? Could this be just clever marketing? Let's break down a real-world argument using the tools that we've just learned. Claim, AI will take over 40% of the jobs. We're heading for mass unemployment. The premise of this argument is that studies predict that AI automation could affect up to 40% of existing roles. The conclusion is that AI will cause mass unemployment. The hidden assumptions in this claim is that all job losses will happen quickly, AI will fully replace roles, not assist or evolve them. New kinds of jobs won't emerge. The labor market won't be able to adapt like it did during the emergence of internet or industrial revolution. This is a causal argument backed by statistics, but it relies on the assumptions about how society, technology, and economies will react. Challenge those, and the whole conclusion shifts. That's the power of asking what must be true for this argument to hold. Congratulations on finishing the critical thinking series. You made it to the end, but really, it's just the beginning. You're now equipped with the tools to think clearly, spot flaws, and question what you're told. If you're ready to go deeper, to challenge norms, question loudly, and think independently, join me. This channel is a journey towards independent thought, and now you're ready to walk it. In the comments, tell me the biggest thing that you learned from this series. Thank you for thinking with me. Now go out there, think sharper,